Today I'm talking about The Legend of Zelda. Why? Who cares? Let's talk about Ocarina of Time. Zelda is the story of a boy. This boy. His name is Zelda. Nah, just kidding. It's Link. Anyway, Link wakes up to the sound of a glowing bee buzzing around in his ear, and he cartwheels out of his treehouse into the woods to grab a sword before talking to a giant tree. He jumps down the tree's throat and smacks a bunch of spiders, which, whoopsie, kills old Mr. Tree Dude. Link runs off crying like a witty bitty baby boy and gets a crummy little flute thrown at him. He yats his way to Hyrule Castle where he meets this girl who... Oh, she's Zelda. She shows Link Chekhov's bad guy and tells him to get lost. Next, he heads to Kaleidoscope Village, where he hikes up the mountain to bulk up his puny itty-bitty baby legs, but he runs into a bunch of rock dudes named Gordon. The Gordons send him inside the mountain to beat up their pet lizard. Later, he decides to commit Jonah for some reason. While inside Big Gross Fleshy McFisho, Lincoln finds a sassy fish princess and boomerangs Moby Dick's nasty parasitic uvula to get him spat up. Nice! Link skips the shower and heads straight to the castle, but he smells so rancid that Zelda and Big McBatty run away, leaving behind a rad-as-heck shiny blue flute that is way cooler than the one he already had. Ditching his handmade friendship flute, Link unlocks King Arthur's sword and what? Time travel! 7 years later, Link wakes up and talks to an old guy named Raoul, who gave him tights and pierced his ears while he was hibernating. He talks to a chic ninja dude and leaves the temple to find the town is full of screaming zombies who really want hugs. Mr. Ninja Dude helps Link find Raoul's buddies by fighting some ghosts, witches, whatever this thing is, and the hit 2004 GameCube classic Donkey Konga, among other things. Once all those things are thoroughly thwomped, Link returns to the castle with all the Infinity Stones. But what? Sub-Zero comes out of nowhere and says, "Yo, it was me, Zelda, the Princess of Hyrule, all along." Then the terrible, awful, no good, very bad guy says, "Hoo-hoo, gotcha!" and traps Zelda while he and Link play around a Wii tennis. Link beats the meanie dum-dum and blows up the whole tower in the process. Once Link and Zelda are on the ground, Mr. No Goodo, who turned into a giant evil Pumbaa by the way, climbs out of the rubble to get one last literal tail whooping from the dude with the pointy green hat. Lunk slaps him into the Shadow Realm and the world is saved. And then basically either everything I went over happens, or it doesn't happen and everyone dies, or it does happen and then we go back and it doesn't happen and then everyone's okay, and that's the Zelda timeline. Anyway, that was Ocarina of Time. Don't forget to tip your waiters. Bye!